In the Western world, you can call me A. It's up to you. Faith, faith. If there's somebody from the Middle East, they say Fi. And Fi is in Tagalog meron. There is. Okay. So now I do not know for the Filipinos how many of you have seen around. All of you or first time? Good. Very good. Right? Okay. Now, of course, for me, safety is a must throughout the tour. Going towards the side, going up the side, going down and up. So please be careful. It is not all flat. There are places wherein it's still going down and it is in bricks. It's not flat, all flat. So be careful. And I would like to know how many visitors I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Okay. Now let's go first to a little of Filipino history. This is to refresh those younger ones because you are still young. I'm my age. I'm 72. Yes. Thank you. We have these 4 countries we have these equal nationals. Can you remember? I want interaction. If you know something, just share to the group. Share it to me and share it to the group. We have 4, but before these big countries, they colonize us. We have first the Muslims. We have Raha Sulaiman. Raha Sulaiman, who is Raha Sulaiman? He's a rich man with good heart too. With Nahandula and Rahamatan is a king who stayed in this place first. Then he came to China. But then they have a fight. So one becomes slaves. And after that, here comes the Spanish. How many years did the Spaniards stay in the Philippines? 330 years. Yes. Oh, I forgot that. Okay, so we have 300. But to build this area was more than 200 years. Now, that was 15th century. Who came after the Spaniards? We have that. Is there anybody you are from the US? Yes. US also. And you said? Irish. Still Spanish. Answer? Pakistan. And you said Pakistan. Bangladesh. Wow! Wonderful. From the Western to the Asian to the Europe. Good. So then, at the 17th century, we have the British, who stayed with us for 2 years. Then here came the Americans. The Americans came 18th century. But then, between the Spanish and the Americans, they have the Treaty of Paris. What is that for? They, Americans, sold us for $20 billion for them to stay in the Philippines. So that was during the American. And after that, that is 1900s, we have the Japanese. They were the last before we regained independence in our country. So what are the things that we got from the Spanish people? Christianity, specifically Catholicism. And what else? Tradition, customs, religion, even the food. The cuisine that we have still are still eating total, yes, paella, and more. So that Catholicism embedded in our hearts. That's why you could see a lot of churches. Actually, before it was 7 churches along in the municipality, and a lot of Catholic schools. Why? Because this is the seat of religion at the time, and also the seat of government by the militaries. Okay, that is what we call throughout the Philippines. Now let's come down into Intramuros. Intra meaning inside. Moros. So this area is like 64 hectares. This is not 64 hectares. And this is the oldest forest in Manila. What we are here now is for Santiago, a part of Intramuros. And Intramuros is called a small city. For Santiago is within Intramuros. Now, here you try to concentrate on our Santiago because we have only one hour. For Santiago, the base is the center of historic place for those who stayed with us. All of these 4 countries stayed at this area. Now, this is the Plaza Mulyones. This part from the entrance until that Fort Santiago. That's the main Fort Santiago. Until that wood that you can see, this is the first phase of Fort Santiago. And that is the main Fort Santiago. Now this is Plaza Mulyones. You see Espanol. Espanol. This is Plaza Mulyones. We're in now at this present to welcome all the visitors. It used to be a place where the militaries try to drill, have their drills in the morning, and practices of doing their commands in this area. And now we have this. Look at this structure. This structure is the C4 defense of Fort Santiago. That is a defense before. Why see? At that part is the highway. This side is so this is a C4 defense before during the Spaniards. But then it became a prison cell during the Japanese. During the other colonies, it served as place to storage and ammunition. Now, let's try to go. And this is what we call the Barrio de San Francisco. I want to bring you up to the side to see what is in there. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Now, move. This side, please. This wall is a part of the wall within the city. The side going that way. Try to look at this structure. This structure is out of the wall because it served as a defense. The first defense for the fort. Because that's already the Manila Bay. As you can see canyons over there. This is a defense. And it served as a place for food and ammunition at that time. After that, they converted that into a chapel of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Because why the Lady of Guadalupe? There is a resemblance because our patroness also is Mother Mary. right? And also represents Our Lady of Guadalupe. And now they have, as I have said a while ago, they have also this strong Catholicism and Christianity. So we have the merging of the traditions that we have with Mexico. That was during the Spanish colonial period. And that's the significance of this structure. That is still a part of the whole city. And remember, that is the structure where we have now the office of the IA as well as the stores, ordinary stores that we have. Okay, let's go ahead. Just tell me if you want to have a picture. And it used to be a place, a house, for those who have ranks. They don't live there. So during the Spanish period, when we go that way, this structure was built by Americans. So it's not Spanish, it's not Americans. And as you can see, there are still marks of bullets that was during the war between the Americans and the Japanese. And this still, you can see maybe the still these are only reinforcement to keep this building. So it's mainly a ruins of the American barracks. And this is also a place that one of first presidents before was in jail, Elpidio Quirino. So this is the significant memory of this building. It's Americans who stayed here. Orange brown one is now, it used to be a hotel before, but now it turns to be some of the government offices, and that is the Manila Cathedral. Take a picture, come on. I'll give you a chance to take a photo. Now, are we ready to face this side? Face the wall. Okay. Now this is a moat. It is a shallow part of water. At that side, coming from the Pasig River, and that side going to the Manila Bay. Baluarte, this is San Javier, San Miguel, and this is Baluarte, which is San Javier. And this is a defense because that is the fort. This served as a defense for the fort to delay the coming of any enemy. If you try to look at the bridge connecting the Fort Santiago and the Moriones, it's not parallel to each other. Why? That is a tactic to defend. Because before they can get into Fort Santiago, they can see already the enemy. That's the purpose of this moat and the narrow bridge, and not parallel to this. And now, let's try to go. Maybe it's better for us to go there because it's hot. Let's go closer to the entrance for you to tell something.
Yeah, it's remains this one. Because we then governor
Spaniards. But the upper part, it's already structure that was destroyed during the Americans. With the help of the Filipinos, it was hit by them during the fight between the Spanish. So it is reconstructed already. Now, if you try to look at the wood curtains, it is a guy.
Oh my God,
He was riding on the who?
Familiar.
Familiar. the name of the fort. Fort Santiago. That's Santiago Matamoros. He is a saint of Spain, and they named it after. And you can see the lions. That is a resemblance or a sign of kingdom of Leon. And the castle, it is a king represents the kingdom of Castile. These are Spain. So it's a kingdom. With who has a kingdom? We have the what? British. Okay. So that is the history of this one. Santiago, Matamoros, and we have Kingdom of Leon and Kingdom of Castile. Let's go inside.
Oh, pinto natin na.
This side. Plaza Muliris that we have now. Plaza de Armas. What is Armas, sir? Armas is Espanol. That means rifle. Yes. It's very simple. Why they made this as a Plaza de Armas? They used to be marching in the morning. Drills happens in this side. And this is also a place where they just leave their arms. Fire. Thank you very much. At this area. And they associated with Plaza de Armas. And behind this we have the monument of our famous hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. I will tell you more about Dr. Jose Rizal later. Let's go at the side. Anybody who would like to go to the washroom? Nobody? Okay. Remember, as I have mentioned a while ago, that there is a special space for Raha Sulaiman and company at this Fort Santiago. So they gave him, in honor of this, Raha Sulaiman Theater. But come in. Sorry guys. What is this? And who's? This is structure especially for defined for the U.S. military barracks. And this is also a place for school of the petty. I don't know if everybody knows the word petty. Who is he? Who are those petty? Those lower level of the military. And it served also as a school for the kids. And now, it serves as a theater. These structures are made within 200 years. And the Spanish stayed in the Philippines for 333 years. So it is possible that they make it slowly. But if you can see bricks, these are not reconstruction, reinforcing factor to maintain the buildings, maintain the structures. Equal. That's why we have leche plan. Do you eat leche plan? Yes, it makes sense because we do not use the egg white like this before. Just imagine how many eggs they used. Okay. A chicken. So how many chicken? I don't know. Who came first? Chicken or egg? Egg or chicken? I think they came the same time. Because with the chicken there is already egg inside. So let's make it at the same time. Because unending, right? Unending answer. Maybe the chicken, maybe the egg. Let's make it.
Confusion.
Yes, the same.
To end the debate.
Yes, to end the debate, let's make it the same thing. Let's go. Jose Rizal is a famous national hero of the Philippines. He is a doctor, ophthalmologist. He's also a novelist. He's a sculpturist. He is also a musician because you can see there later he has also a violin. And he became also a mason for some time. So he wants to be jack of all trades, labor into professional work. But why did the Spaniards kill him, shoot him? That's because of his two books. Come on, guys, Filipinos, what are these two books? No limitang here. What does that mean? No limitang here and El filibusterismo. That means yeah, this one it's not common for us Filipinos. Meaning reign of greed. That's why these two books is referring to the Spaniards. And that is the start of exposing all what they have done to us, maltreatments to us, everything that has been done to us. So it was exposed in that books. That's why they killed him, because they say he's leading sedition for the Filipino people. That's the reason why they killed him. Although you will see there inside that everybody will say not guilty, not guilty. Still was killed. There are a lot of defense by many lawyers, but still they killed him. Who? By the Spanish people. That is one thing that hurts us. But you know, even with the Japanese, you will see how brutal we were at the time with the Japanese. But since Filipinos are warm-hearted, peace-making people. So guys, if you are married to a Filipino, just expect that she's always with peace at heart. Is it? Okay. Okay. Now here comes the dungeon. We will get into that place.
115 na.
Ah. Okay.
Yan tayo sa...
This is the dungeon. It used to be a gunpowder magazine with this building, that Baluarte de Santa Barbara. But during the Battle of Manila, when was the Battle of Manila? During the whose turn with that Battle of Manila? Is it the Spanish or the Japanese? The Japanese. That was 1945. So it was discovered that after the Battle of Manila, that was 1945, there were 600 dead. 600 bodies by Americans and Filipinos inside this dungeon. So in honor for them, if you try to look at this side, that is the White Cross, and that is the resting place. So the symbol of this who died, 600 bodies. Okay, I want you to experience a go down. Okay, go down. Remember, you go down, bend your knees, bend your upper body to be safe with your hands. And killed by the Japanese soldiers within Metro Manila. They died by bayoneting those kids, burned by guns. So you could see, these are the pictures. We don't tell. This is how brutally killed by the Japanese. It's just a matter of 1 month. We have death of 100,000 of different ages, different walks of life. Burned, shot, violated, raped. Wow, I need to bend down. That you could see at the left side are all pictures of the brutal killings of the Japanese to the Filipinos. Looks like for that is the left one. College.
Pero di naman sa ironic.
Four. Who have seen San Agustin Church? Have you seen San Agustin Church? No. Over there, you have to go and see the churches. San Agustin.
The church.
If you have a chance to go back again and see the front, you could see there are two lions. Where can you see a church with lion? It's only San Agustin Church. There's a cross, and the lion represents the Chinese people. The time, because at the time, Filipinos are not allowed to stay in Intramuros. Only the Spanish people. Even Filipino, Chinese, they're not allowed. You can imagine, we are not allowed to stay at the site. But they still need to have trade for food. This is an area for trade. Since those Chinese are coming inside, and this is the center of Catholicism before, how many groups of priests, churches before, so they try to convert them into Christianity, Catholic Christianity. So there is a sign of friendship of the lion in that church. You try to see, next time you would pass by, this is the only place, the church wherein I could see the lion. Okay, now this part, they are done. That part, it's like a lookout for those military, because this is a way of coming in for the enemies. It's by the water passage and also Manila Bay.
That's where we shot the movie.
If you like to see, you can go, but it's just for reviewing. Santo Tomas used to be here, they will be here. So it only now we have the PLM and the left hand. Okay, let's go. There is a first floor and a second floor. The second floor, you can see still buildings that are existing outside the building. And you will see
As the cultural metropolitan of Asia, it will numerous surrounding residences to be showcases for Indian and Indian cultures. Here we will see Philippine craftsmen stood side by side with those from Europe and Asia.
Ganyan yung pag-usap.